Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video, we've got one of those fun Envoy ones. This one's a little bit different though. We're talking about something we've all been waiting for quite a while. Got to be a hot topic, especially with the Fix MSF movement, everything that went on with that, and that is Red Star Rework 3.0? I don't know, I've lost track at this point, but got a bunch of information on that, promotion credit changes, how you can get some duplicates changed, when you can get a 7 red star changed, the amount of, I already said promotion credit changes, power curve change, which we kind of already knew, and then also on top of that, kind of, because we've got that flash event, we start talking about flash event cadence. So some pretty big changes in the game in my mind. We'll go through each one of those, generally speaking, one by one. I'm going to do this in a little bit different format where I'm really just kind of showing you what I'm reading. You can see it. I'm going to hit the high levels on it. I'm going to give you my thoughts. Obviously, as a content creator, as a player, as someone who's involved with the Fix MSF movement, I'm going to separate myself from the Envoy program at certain times. But I do want to get this information out to you as a part of an Envoy program so you can see it, start digesting it. Tell me what you think. Do you think this is good for the game? Do you think it's the right direction? My quick first read on it was, okay, yeah, this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with some of this. So obviously it all depends how we start getting certain things in the game, and different levels of player are going to be affected differently, from all the way from whales to free to play to the mid-tier players. Everyone's going to have their different experiences, but I do want to hear what you guys have to think about it. So please put that in the comments below or come to my Discord, chat about it. I'd love to hear anything you thought so we can either continue to make the game as good as it can be, or at least share with FoxNext, or just live with the results and just wallow in our own pity. So anyway, let's get right to it.
Bring me WolverThor!
I'm a part of a volunteer FoxNext Envoy program. I'm not an employee of FoxNext, nor am I an employee of Marvel. I do not receive any payments from either of these companies. The information that I was provided came directly from FoxNext through this Envoy program. However, any opinions, comments, or analysis of this information is strictly my own.
Okay, so this is a little bit different format. Normally I've got a bunch of characters dancing around when I talk these. I thought that'd be too distracting. So we've got a red background for red stars. And I'm going to do kind of some text on the screen so you can see it as I talk you through some of these points. Again, the main topics are promotion credit prices, red star orbs, the character release cadence, the power curve, and the new flash events cadence. So I'm going to go through those one by one. So first up, promotion credit prices. And just before I get into any of this, we expect these changes to go into effect by April 15th. Okay, that's direct from FoxNext. Again, it says expect, so take that with a slight grain of salt, but they do have that on there, and I'm hoping that it does happen by then. The rest of the part they have on here is that several weeks ago, the Marvel Strike Force development team announced the Red Star system would be undergoing significant changes and improvements. We now have final details of that rework done, and we want to share them with you. There's a lot of info here, so we'll try to be as concise as possible. So anyway, there's a lot there. I'll do my best to kind of go through this without getting too kind of, into the details, but also giving you the details and my overall thought of them. So first up, promotion credit prices. The cost to use promotion credits for all characters will be adjusted at all tiers 5 red star and above. Specifically, the 5 red star cost will be lowered from the current value of 300 silver promotion credits to 150. Before you get pissed and say, I already spent 600 of these, 700 and 800 of these, they add any players that previously used silver promotion credits to purchase 5 red star characters will be refunded the difference when the new system goes live. So I'm personally thankful that FoxNext thought of this. They could have upset a lot of players. They're proactively thinking it. Kudos FoxNext, good job. The 6 red star cost will change with the 20 times inflation from 5 gold promo tokens to 100. This is effectively the same cost in the new economy as it is now. Before you freak out, let me read the next part too. The 7 red star cost will change with the 20 times inflation from 50 gold promo tokens to 150. This greatly reduces the cost from what it is now. So they echo that twice. So they're basically influxing a bunch of these things in the economy and then upping the prices. And so let me read the last paragraph here. As we're adjusting the price points of 6 and 7 red star promotions, all gold promotion credits in players' inventories will be multiplied by a factor of 20. So while the economy is going up, the stuff that you get is also going up by 20. So that, again, kudos Foxnext, you thought about that. Thank you for not screwing us in that regard. This means that 5 gold promotion credits will now become 100 gold promotion credits in the new system. This needs to be done to ensure that gold promotion credits can become more accessible than they are currently. So that last sentence, I want to give my own thoughts to that for a second. What I see here is that Foxnext saw that they couldn't find ways to put as many gold promotion credits in the game as they wanted to. So they had to up the cost so that they could have little day by day, here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 1 type of things so that you can get those things over time. Because if it just costs 5 to get a 6-star upgrade, then it's like, well, wait a minute, how are we going to give 1, every so often? If we just, now we can give, every day, let's give 1, or, because you need more than, 5 versus I guess you could technically give a 16th of a credit, but that gets kind of wonky. So I like what they did there. That's the promotion credit prices. That section overall I'm good with. They thought ahead about the people who've already had them. They've already purchased them. Good. So we'll see how many we actually get in the economy. That's still yet to be determined, but at the service here I'm happy with what I'm seeing. Next overall bullet in the outline is the red star orbs. Several improvements will be made to red star orbs to add increased value and generally make all levels more desirable to open. Currently, the red star pillars of red star orbs are empty. The side pillars of red star orbs are empty. In the new system, we'll be adding promotion credits to these pillars for the basic red star orb through elite 6-star orbs. So that's good. So we're going to be getting more promotion credits on the pillars. This has been talked about. People were requesting it. High five. Good job. Thank you. Opening a duplicate of a 1 red star character will grant the same number of elite credits as opening a duplicate of a 2 red star character. Frankly, I don't remember if that was right or not, but I'm going to get to the next parts where I think this is kind of more important anyway. The updated contents of basic red star orbs will ensure that upon opening 20 orbs, even if you get all duplicates of the lowest red star characters, so if you pull 21 red star characters that are all duplicates, you're guaranteed to have enough credits to purchase 4 red star orb. To me, that's awesome. I feel like, oh my God, I've opened 50 before gotten duplicates and not even gotten an elite 4. So it's like, I'm happy here. This is good. Again, I don't think my math's wrong. I think it's right. This feels like it's an improvement. I believe it's an improvement because I think you get 100 now for a duplicate 1, and this makes it so you get 250. So well done with that. And again, correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong, shout at me, whatever, but I believe that's an improvement. I'm happy. Elite 7 red star orbs will have the price lowered from 5,000 Elite 7 credits to 2,500 credits, so it's cut in half. Opening a duplicate at this level will grant enough credits to open another orb. So again, they're decreasing the cost there, and they're keeping it so you can still, if you get a duplicate at that level, open another one. Like it, love it, thank you. Last paragraph here, it's kind of stuff we already know. 2 changes have already been made and are now in the game that we hadn't officially announced. One is that the 3rd row has been added to Elite Store to allow for more agency in selecting these characters. The second is that the drop rates for 4 red star and 5 red star characters in the basic red star haven't been increased, which I think it's 15% now. And this is to add more value to the opening of the orb. So all in all, red star orbs, thumbs up, good job, right direction here. I'm good. I can't wait to see this in game, so I feel like I'm getting more red stars and seeing them improve my characters more quickly. Character release cadence. This is the next part you're wondering, wait a minute, what's this got to do with red stars? It does have to do with red stars, and I'm going to tell you why here in a second. As the cost of acquiring characters with promotion credits will significantly decrease, and the value of red star orbs will significantly increase, the release cadence of adding new characters to the Elite Store will slightly change. When a character first becomes available through any method in the game, they will be added to all levels of red star orbs, with the exception of certain characters like Ultron. So let me say it again. When a character first becomes available in the game, they will be added to all levels of red star orbs, with the exception of a character like Ultron, Ultimus, whatever. However, the character will not appear for acquisition via the promotion credits until the character becomes farmable somewhere in the game. We feel that allowing a direct path to both a 7-star gold new character and the respective 7 red star potentially on the day of release could be too widely oppressive. We will closely monitor this issue. So I want to pause for this for a second. I like this. Some people are going to be upset about this. I could see this being the most debated aspect of this rework, maybe except for the power curve, but I personally like this. You can still potentially get the 7 red star in an orb, which is praise RN Jesus. You've come down and shine me with your glory. Give me that 7 red stars. But you know what? You shouldn't be able to necessarily go out and purchase it. By the way, I am an ordained minister for anyone who wants to get married. No. I did that one time for some best friends of mine, not doing it again, but in case you wondered where some of that came from. So I like that they did this. I could see some people getting upset, but I think it's fair. I don't want to see too many people buying 7 red stars in the first day or two that they come out. I'd rather that be an RNG type thing. If you get it, great. Congratulations, good for you. But to immediately get that 7 red star, they're bringing that back. Again, more thumbs up in your direction, Fox Next. Thank you for doing that. Next topic on here is the power curve. This is one that a lot of people have talked about, given a lot of suggestions. They mentioned this in the a blog post below. The old power curve was 1 star 2%, 2 stars 5%, 3 stars 10%, 4 stars 20%, 5 stars 35%, 6 stars 50%, and 7 stars was a 75% increase. And when I say increase, stat increase. The new one, now we've got 1 red star is 5%, 2 red stars is 10%, so a 5% increase. The 3 stars is 20%, so that's a 10% increase. The 4 red stars, 35%, so that's a 15% increase. The 5 red stars, a 50%, so that's another 15% increase from what it used to be. The 6 red star is a 60%, which is only a 10% increase. And the 7 red star stays stagnant at 75% increase. So you get a slight increase at 6 red stars and a 15% increase at the 5 and 4 red stars, a 10% increase at 3, 5 at 2, and a 3% at 1. So that's kind of trying to balance that whole spectrum out. I get it. It makes those 4 and 5s a little bit more valuable. The 7 stays the same. It's like, okay. It kind of flattens that curve a little bit, which is, okay, you're not going like this so much, which is something everybody called for right away. So this is back to their paragraph. To ensure that this doesn't significantly affect the difficulty of PvE content containing characters using red stars, characters with less than 7 red stars will have their red stars reduced by 1. For example, a PvE character at 4 red stars now should have the same combat stats as a 3 red star character after the update. This will affect the displayed power values of those characters by showing numbers lower than what they are now. However, the difficulty of the node should remain the same. Note, the power numbers on leaderboards will not update immediately when this change goes out. This will happen as players update roster information, including increasing character level, gold stars, red star promotion, gear tier, not individual pieces and abilities. So you can see as those things kind of bump up, they'll shoot up, and then the power levels on the leaderboards are gonna show what they're gonna show. So my overall, again, I think this is good. I like that they're addressing it in the PvE issue. I'm not so worried about the power leaderboards myself. I'm sure there are a lot of people who do care about that type of thing. I'm indifferent to it personally, but again, I'll give another thumbs up in this direction, flattening the curve a bit. I like it. Could have the 1 star been a little bit more? I'm fine with 5%. I don't want the 1 star to be too much of a pull. It's enough of a pull. So I'm good there. So last but not least is the new Flash event cadence. So we're talking about, wait a minute, Flash event cadence. Okay, well, the reason this is getting brought up is because we're getting a new Flash event with the Wakandans. And this is back to their paragraph. A new Flash event Chaos Theory, and that's what the name of it is called, Chaos Theory. Requiring Wakandans will run monthly and... Wait, what? Did you just say it's going to run monthly? Yes, it is. It's going to be run monthly, and we'll get to more of that in a second. And reward silver and gold promotion credits. Doesn't say how many. Don't know how good it is, but it's going to run monthly and give that many. It's going to give you both silver and gold promo credits, which is awesome. Furthermore, we're scheduling each of the following events to start running on a monthly cadence. What? What? Thank you. Red Star Flash Event Chaos Theory, requiring Wakandas. First Saturday of the month. So every first Saturday of the month, we're going to get this event. The first 4 missions will require only 4 Wakandan characters. The Shuri Legendary event will return before the first and second run of Chaos Theory. That's nice of them. Again, they're thinking about certain people who might not have Shuri. Thinking about new players who might not have her yet because of a Legendary unlock. Thumbs up, Fox Next. Next, Relic Hunt requires hand. Second Saturday of the month. So every month you're going to get that Relic Hunt. You're like, oh, I don't need ABC. Okay, well, maybe you do. And, SBC's got to get in there some, it's like, you need those. Finally, the grand prize, the golden relic, the thing that we've all wanted, payday, gold, once a month. Oh, thank you. The third Saturday of the month, payday will be here every single month. I don't have anything to add. Thank you. Thank you. On a slightly separate track, the Block Party event requiring CDOs will run every other month on the 4th Saturday, approximately 8 weeks apart. Don't have a problem with that. They want to limit the T4s. I'm cool. Honestly, I'm good with that. I don't have a huge issue with it. And hopefully there's going to be some changes in, season rewards. Maybe that can make up for that change as well, or that would not being monthly. But I'm through the roof excited on this cadence. Especially with payday coming once a month. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So, thank you. I know I'm being a little bit overdramatic, but I am actually excited about that. I just been pushing for some more gold in this game. Love seeing that. I'm happy to have it. So, and then this is their closing. This is Fox Next wrapping it up portion. As this is a significant overhaul of the system, the team will be closely monitoring all the changes to ensure that they are working as intended. There may be subsequent changes to ensure that we're hitting the mark. We look forward to rolling out the changes as soon as possible and reading your feedback to aid in the fine-tuning of the system. Thanks for your patience while we work to get this out to you. So that's the end of the Fox Next portion. Look, I gave a lot of thumbs up during that thing. Obviously, a lot of this is going to depend on how much we get through certain portions of the economy, but this is so heading in the right direction. Obviously, I was a big part of promoting and talking about the fixed MSF stuff, so I am super critical of Fox Next. Certain things in the game. I've done these gold videos talking about it takes 29 years to get enough gold to do these certain things. Even if you change it to a different level, it was still 9 years. I was saying, this is absurd. This is ridiculous. I think that this is going to help make this more palatable. That you're going to be able to have enough gold to get characters unlocked in a reasonable amount of time. That you're going to be able to get red stars to your characters where it's not going to feel like a lack of progression. People aren't going to be as frustrated. I see this helping people in the game. I'm thankful for it. I hope that the direction of the game continues to be something along these lines. From the difficulty of the raids to, whether one day it's Alt 7 seems like it's been buffed versus another, we can have game retention, more people playing this game, everybody's gonna be happy. They are. There's a lot of different games coming out that, and we all love Marvel Strike Force. That's why we're here. That's why you're watching this video. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. So anyway, appreciate you guys stopping by. Love to hear your comments. Stop by the Discord. Comment below. I love chatting about this type of stuff. Hammer down on a like, subscribe, whatever. Anyway, share with your alliance mates. Get the word out there. Let me know what you think about all these red squares format. I'm not going to do this very often because this was just basically a presentation versus, showing, characters in game. So it's a little bit different. So anyway, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.